Hey guys, my name is Mandy Keith, and I'm an independent rep for Agnes and Dora. I'm also a realtor, a mom of two teenagers. I'm married to my husband. We've been together since we were teenagers. He's my best friend. And I'm also a student. I'm taking some online classes. So I have a lot of irons in the fire. I'm a busy person, but I just wanted to take a minute to kind of introduce myself and give you a bit of backstory on how I became an Agnes and Dora rep and why I chose Agnes and Dora. Um, so I found Agnes and Dora accidentally back in January. I was researching another company that I just signed up to go into the queue, and it was LuLaRoe. And I was doing my research while in queue, trying to learn and just soak up as much information as I could. And so I kind of ran across Tiffany Lance's video. And as I watched her video, everything she said, I was like, oh, me too, me too. And she would say something else, and I'm like, oh, yeah, me too. That's how I feel. And so I really felt like I connected with her, even though I never met her in my life. And so after I watched her video, I sent her a message, and we kind of talked back and forth, and I ended up buying an outfit because I wanted to try out the clothes. And I just absolutely fell in love with Agnes and Dora. So I put the outfit on, and it was like an immediate feeling of confidence and just like that feeling that you can just conquer anything. And so I know it sounds like super dramatic. You're like, it's just clothes. But that's really the feeling I felt. And so the quality was great. They held up really well. I mean, I still wash them all the time and wear them all the time, and they look just as good as the day I bought them. And the leggings are like the LuLaRoe leggings, that buttery, soft feeling. And the only difference is Agnes and Dora's waistband is different than LuLaRoe's. But the fabric that they used in their tunics was called modal fabric, and so it's just super soft, super comfy, and super durable. And so after I purchased that outfit, of course, I purchased a lot more, and I kind of had an addiction. But anyways, I decided to make the change, and that was so hard. There were several reasons that I was kind of hesitant to make the change, but I knew it was best for me just because the reason why I even looked into LuLaRoe is because I loved the sales model. I loved the idea of being a business owner, but not having all the extra responsibilities of like opening up a business, a storefront. You can do it all from your home, but you're still your own boss. So I loved the sales model, but like Tiffany said in her video, there were a few things that I was kind of like, I don't know about that. So, anyways, one of them, I was telling you the reasons why it was kind of hard to make the change. One of them was because I had been in the queue for LuLaRoe, and so I was a few weeks away from getting the call to join. And so once I made that switch to Agnes and Dora, I had to start my waiting game all over again. And so if you're like me, you get excited about something, you want to go right then. And so I had to kind of start all over on my wait. But that's okay. And it gave me time to get prepared, and it gave me time to really get ready. You hear people say all the time, it's all in God's timing. He has a plan and a time, and that is so true, because looking back, I don't really think I was ready back in January. So another reason why it was so hard to make the change is because the girl that I signed up in the LuLaRoe queue under is awesome. She was a good friend, and she is rocking her LuLaRoe business, and I got to really know her, and I just did not want to hurt her in any way. And that was hard because I hate hurting feelings, but I had to do what was best for me, and she understood that, and she's been supportive, and I love her, and I wish the best for her, and I know she wishes the best for me. And so the third reason why it was kind of hard is because LuLaRoe has such like a name out there, and everybody's like, Agnes and Dora who? And so I didn't know if people would accept it like they have LuLaRoe. But there again, talking to Tiffany and just really thinking and praying and researching it, you know, LuLaRoe's not for everybody. Agnes and Dora's not for everybody. Walmart clothes are not for everybody. Macy's clothes are not for everybody. To each their own. And so you just have to find what is best for you, what you feel good in. And as far as business wise, picking the business model and the company that you feel like you can be successful in. And for me, that was Agnes and Dora. So let's see. I have my notes here, and so sorry, I kind of lost my spot. Okay, so yes, I have been with Agnes and Dora now for 2 weeks, and it has been a whirlwind, and it's been exciting, and it's been fun, and I have learned so much in 2 weeks about myself, about others, about the company. I mean, it's just been crazy, and so I have not regretted it one bit. And some other things that I've learned besides just about clothes is I've really learned how to do time management, organization, goal setting. I mean, it's just been a great 2 weeks of really empowering myself and coming out of my shell by doing these videos and doing Facebook Lives. I mean, those are just things that normally I would not do. I would be so scared and so nervous. But I'm telling you, it's like you have a sense of confidence and you start to realize that it's fun and it's not so bad. You're not going to die if you get on Facebook and talk to people. It's super fun. So it's really been great. So now I wanted to talk a little bit about Agnes and Dora. And so, because a lot of people are like, what's Agnes and Dora? I've never heard of it. How does it compare to LuLaRoe? Because that's just the name a lot of people know. But Agnes and Dora was started back in 2013 by Buffy Banley out in Utah. And she started the company because she just wanted to have some meaning in her life and to create something that would just be good for her family. And then it's kind of like she realized that other women want the same thing. I mean, don't we all want to have that meaning, and we want to create something that benefits us and benefits our family. And I mean, that's just part of being a woman. That's what we want. We desire that. And so she decided to share that with other women. And so she started having reps to sell her clothes, doing in-home parties, online parties, different things like that. And it just really took off. So Agnes and Dora, the way she come up with the name is so cool. And her grandmother wrote a book back in the 60s, and it was called The Secret Power of Femininity. And in the book, it taught us that women have two different sides. We have the Agnes side, which is like your goddess, super confident, strong, hardworking, serious side. And then you have the Dora side, which is like really flirty, fun, playful, cheery side. And so she wanted to continue her grandmother's legacy and honor her, so she come up with Agnes and Dora. She took the name from the book. And she didn't stop there. So dresses and different styles are named after women from history, you know, revolutionaries, scientists, artists, singers, actresses. I mean, they're named after women, and it just honors them and empowers women and makes us feel like we can just do anything. And so that's what I really loved about the company. I got my kit about 2 weeks ago. Like I said, I'm 2 weeks in, and I was reading the rep guide. And so in a part of the guide, it talks about the 6 guiding principles of the company. And when I read those, I was like, okay, I made the right decision. The 6 guiding principles are authenticity, confidence, harmony, wonder, quality, and courage. And if you think about that, those 6 things, I mean, that's great that is their founding principles or guiding principles. I mean, that should be our guiding principles in life and everything we do. And so, yeah, I was just like, okay, I made a good decision. And so another part of the rep guide that I really liked is the rep culture, because I don't thrive in a cutthroat type environment, competition, gossipy. Like, I just don't do good. I just don't like it. And so she really encourages collaborating with other reps, encouraging other reps, cooperation. And so, and that really, like, I have not found a rep that has not had those qualities. Like, I have not had one bad experience. I mean, everybody's been super supportive of each other and each other's business, and all the reps that I've seen have been super successful. And so, I just love that. I love everything that the company stands for. So, you know how in network companies they talk about find your why, find your why. And so essentially my why is like anybody else's. You know, you want that extra income for your family. Money kind of is the root of my why, but as I've kind of dug deeper into the company and my business and myself, my why has just expanded and broadened. And so now my why is because that confidence and that empowerment and that feeling I have that I can just accomplish anything, I want to share it. I want other women to find that, because it's just the best feeling in the world, that feeling that you can just move mountains. And so I have a daughter that's 14, and I don't want her to think, okay, I just got to have a job, I got to pay my bills, I've got to just get through life. Like, I want her to see that, you know, you can be hardworking, do something you love, do something that gives you drive and makes you want to wake up in the mornings, and then still pay your bills. So I just want her to see that confidence and know that she can have that too. So my why has just gotten a lot better than just, hey, I want to make some money. So that is a little bit about me, a little bit about Agnes and Dora, and I plan to post some more videos. And if you want to know more about the business, if you want to join my team, if you want to ask me a few questions, you can shoot me an email. I put it in the description of this video. You can find me on Facebook, Mandy Keith, Agnes and Dora Independent Rep. You can go to my blog at myADORAblefashionblog.com. There are 100 ways you can reach me, and so just find me, and I would love to help you start your journey. And thank you so much for listening to my video, and I just hope to talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.